Alright, hello everyone, I am on times 2. Let's get this back down to faster. This is Marshee coming to you with another Starcraft 2 game today. We do have a TvZ on Ohana LE. We do have the red Zerg player down here in the bottom right. Donut. Jankus. Sorry if I seem a little frazzled. This is the third time I've had to restart this cast. My computer's been dying on me, and I think I've ironed out the bugs. But we do, in the top left, we do have Donut, who is apparently only making queens this game. Fairly standard so far, just going on the supply depot, getting that wall off for Jankus. And just droning on up for Donut over here. My name is Marshee. I am a young caster here today. I am going to do a little plug-in for me. Just during this little lull period where nothing is absolutely happening. My name is Marshee. You can check me out on my YouTube page, which is probably what you're looking at right now. If you will, just like or subscribe if you like my videos, my casting style, or you can follow me on Twitter at Marshee Starcraft. Either or is great. You can drop me some feedback that I do a good job. If you think I'm horrible and should just go die somewhere in a corner, you can also leave that. I'm a man. I can handle such things, such as dying. Dying is no problem for me. But interesting, Donut opting to take his natural at 14 supply instead of the textbook standard TvZ 15 supply spawning pool. And we do have the scouting SCV going out, along with the floating overlord coming to do a little scouting of its own. This overlord should actually get picked off by this first mariner coming out. Another floating overlord coming out to its fay. Good, the spawning pool going down, more drones and the hatchery being produced, and Jankus getting that orbital command center right now. And here comes the mariner, slowly gonna poke at the floating overlord. And we do have a command center first coming out for Jankus. Well, one racks expand, I should say, not command center first. We do have some more mariners popping out. Not sure why he's not trying to go kill the overlord. I'm pretty sure he could have slowly picked it to death. But this marine is going to slowly kill this overlord until it dies into a big, goopy, gunky mess. We do have this SCV getting nibbled on. Oh, will we experience drone swag? Boom. Drone swag initiated. This drone does have one kill. It's flapping its wings like it's a boss. He's got this whole mineral field to himself. He is the alpha drone. And now he has another drone. But he's the lesser drone. We do have these marines coming back after killing the overlord. We do have the factory going down and a bunker going down in the front of the base for Jankus. Now, this bunker, if it is really acceptable to an all-in for from Donut, if he did decide to just fake the queens and go for purely a Zergling counterattack. Because usually once you pop both queens out, you just use 2 whole larva injects and makes just like a bajillion lings, and you just kind of overrun the Zerg opponent. At least cancel this expansion, and then you can go back, take your third, and then keep redroning up, and you buy a whole lot of time. Just gotta wait for that one base push that Zerg will try to do. We do have the barracks coming down, going for the tech lab, and we do have what looks like reactor Hellion play. Overlord does scouting. And let's look at the production tab for... Oh, that was the production tab for Donut. We do have 2 more queens being produced, so we are going to be up to 4 queens. Actually, already I have 4 queens out. We are going to be up to 5 queens, and possibly a 6th queen on the way. And we do have a starport going down, and it looks like we are going Banshees, which is probably not the best counter to an all-queen build. Because Zerg pretty much relies on queens and spore crawlers to defend against starports, and well, when you make a bunch of queens, Hellions aren't going to be that good. Banshees aren't going to be that good. because queens are just really freaking strong. They already have 175 health, and they have their mini sniper rifles for talons here, and there's javelin missiles for their anti-air attack. So basically, Hellions and Banshees are going to just melt from queens. But we do have the supply depot wall going down for Jankus here. Which I guess is alright per se, but if there's any sort of bailing bust, just you'll not be able to produce anything ever, because this is a lot of supply depots. We do have a bunch of Hellions coming in, 6 Hellions. Take a look at the production tab. We do have Cloaking Field coming out for the Banshees. So once this finishes, we will see Cloaked Banshees out in the field. We already have 1 out in the field. But let's take a look at the Queens. We do have 7 Queens out, and that can just, the amount of transfuses, that can hold off a lot of Banshees and a ton of Hellions. We have 33 drones, so much larva, 30 larva for Donut. Not opting for any gas, just getting enough for +1. And we do have all these queens coming together to fight this Cloaked Banshee, which they cannot see. They're just going to sit there and get wondering where these missiles are coming from. And with the Overseer, this Banshee lives somehow. However, the Banshee lives with 5 health remaining. We do have an Overlord parked over here. Let's get back up to the production tab, and we do have Spore Crawlers and Spine Crawlers, basically to protect against any sort of push coming. You have a bunch of Hellions out in the field. And we do have a Nidus Worm. Oh lordy! So all the queens are going to go into the Nidus Worm, and here it comes. This is where the Nidus Worm's going to pop. I was wondering how all the queens were going to eventually make it all the way there. And here comes a ton of queens, and they're going to slowly just kind of creep walk all over to the SCV line. And these are almost +1 these queens now. And oh wait, hold on. You don't have Zerglings and all. Anyways, you're not supposed to make Zerglings when you only make queens. Well, anyways, we do have the SCVs coming, but with all these queens are so beefy, there's no way they're going to get us around. And everything's kind of melting because +1's just about to finish. So now they do have 5 damage. So each shot does do 5 damage. And these are just a lot of Zerglings, a lot of creep chambers going down. And this is just getting kind of silly. We do have the tank here. Will it siege up? I don't believe siege mode is even remotely close to being done. No, it's not. And wow, everything's dying in the main base of Jankus. There's no sort of counterattacks going on, so Donut can just keep producing queens as much as he wants, and this is actually surprisingly good. I don't know if this opening was definitely not the best thing for Donut, not going for an early tech opening. If he did have Marines, they would have definitely fared much better against these queens, but I don't think a single queen has died. Let's take a look at the units lost tab. I don't think that many queens have died. I think that was mostly just Zerglings. The entire main base, and look at that transfuse. These queens are never going to die, but these queens are slowly going to just kill everything off. And Jankus is doing his base. We do have a queen doing the nice queen flank, attacking from the front, and we do have the stutter step micro for the queens. The SCVs are being pulled again. We do have one queen not dying because it gets transfused at the last possible second. Jankus says GD, and he leaves the game. And that is incredible. That Jankus pulled off the mass queen, killing everything. But there you have it. Jankus GG'd, Donut. Donut takes away the game. Well, anyways, if you like what you see today, guys, like or subscribe, whatever. Well, thank you guys for watching. See y'all again.